What's up, guys? I'm going to show you a really cool trick called Aces in Their Faces. It's a kick-ass trick. Hope you enjoy it. Now, usually I start off by asking people what they think a deck of cards reminds me of. And what it reminds me of is a town full of people. The reason is because the faces, as you can see, maybe, I don't know, are all different. Okay? But the backs are all the same, as you can see. Usually I'll bring it out. Okay? Usually what I ask people is if they can tell me, okay, what the most powerful card in the deck is. And if you said the Ace of Spades at home, you are right. The Ace of Spades is the most powerful card in the deck. So why don't you at home will the Ace of Spades to turn itself over in the deck. Okay? See if we can make that happen. And there it is. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. Over in the deck. And that is the only card like that. So what we'll do, alright, now I want you to will the other three aces to turn themselves over in the deck. See if we can make that happen. And there they are. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So what we're going to try to do we're going to close them up. One ace with three cards. Okay? Now usually what I do is I have someone pick a pile. Let's just say they pick this one. Doesn't really matter what they choose. I'll tell you that right now. You just snap your fingers just like that. It's gone. Same with this one. Same with that one. And obviously, there's only one place it could have gone, and that is right there. Alright. So that ace. That ace. That ace. And ace, ace. So, that is Aces in Their Faces. Check it out. What's up, guys? I'm going to show you Aces in Their Faces. Really, really cool trick. I'm going to show you what you get. Okay? And then I'm going to show you how to, because you don't get a deck. You get just a few cards. And I'm going to show you how to put it into a deck to where you can keep using that same deck all the time. You don't have to reset it up, you know, taking the card and putting them in there. Here's what you get. This is called a ghost card. As you can see, it's got a back on half of it and an ace on the other half. And then on the other side, it's just a random card. Doesn't even matter what card it is. Okay? And there's three of them. Right there. And there is an ace that is double-sided. Ace of Spades. Okay. So those are the cards that you get with it right here. Now I'm going to show you what to do. Now, if you take another deck of cards, full deck of cards, I would take the Ace of Spades out. I would take the Ace of Spades out, and I would take these three cards out right here. Okay? You want to leave the other aces in there, the clubs, diamonds, and hearts. You want to leave them in there. Now here is the setup. I would take random card. I would use the six of spades, and here's why. I'll tell you half of why, and then I'll tell you why it makes sense. The top is the pips pointing up. The bottom is the pips pointing down. The middle has to either be top or bottom. They do not do both differently. They both do the same. So that's an indicator of which side the deck is pointing. Helps you indicate. So you want to leave that out. You want the other 3 aces. Here's how you do it. Okay? You'll want the 6 of spades pointing to you, followed by the ace of hearts, followed by the other 3 aces. Okay? So if you're turning the deck over like this, face up, you would put the 3 other aces, the double-sided ace of spades, and the 6 of spades with the middles pointing to you. Okay? You want the middle pointing to you, the middle pips. Then you turn it over bookwise. Okay? What you do is you put 3 cards on top of that one, 3 cards on top of that one, and then being that there's a 6 of spades there, that's like an extra card that you put on the bottom, you only put 2 cards on the other one, because this is you're gonna end up putting another card in there when you cut it. Okay? Boom, boom. Okay? And then you put it on like that. That way, when you take it out, you're instantly looking, making sure the pips point to you. Because if they point to you, like if they point to me, and I spread them out, I mean the ace of spades shows, but you're only going to show the back sides. That means if it's pointing to me, it's safe for me. If I have it pointed to the audience, and I go like that, I show the aces. I don't know if you can see that, but you show the aces. And that's not safe for me. So that's why you want a random card. I use a 6 of spades. Okay? Alright. So what you do is you show, you go, what does the deck of cards remind me of? Well, it reminds me of a village. Now you turn it over. Now you want to get just a little block, because you don't want to show them that all 4 aces are together. So just get a little block. Just like that. And you show. And you show all of them. All the faces are different. And all the backs are the same. Now you get just to where you get to like a little portion like right here, and then you cut it. Okay? Now I say, what's the most powerful card in the deck? Wait for them to say ace of spades, or you correct them and say it's the ace of spades. Okay? You show, and you tell them to will the ace of spades to come to put itself, turn itself over in the deck. And there it is. Okay? Now as you clear up, you're going to turn it around, and you're going to tell them to will the other aces to come over. Since you turn the deck around, they will. It's right there. Wham, bam, bam, bam. Okay? They're kind of stunned at this point, but now you bring it over and you go past the ace, go past the ace, and the ace of spades, you leave 3 cards on top of it, and you put the other cards on the bottom. So now you go the ace along with the 3 cards, and you can let them see the full ace, just for a little bit. But you don't want them to see the full ace there, because these are the ghost cards. So very carefully put the other aces there. Now you can kind of guess what happens, right? You close them up. And you tell them to pick a pile. If they pick this pile, great. That's where all the cards are going to go. Okay? If they don't pick this pile, say they pick this pile, be like, okay, we'll take, boom. I took the ace. Where do you want me to put the ace? You know, you can like hold it in your hand. If they say there, great. We'll put all the aces there. Makes sense. Okay? If they say here, put there, like, okay, I'll take this, I'll put this with this ace. Okay, now I'm going to take both of them. Where do you want me to put these 2 aces? Here's the only time where it could kind of get a little silly, is if they pick the right pile the 3rd time, for the 3rd choice. Because then, okay, we'll put all the aces there, screw it. You know, it looks a little suspicious. If they say here, great, then you take them 3 aces and you put it there. So if this is the first choice, the second choice, or the third choice, or excuse me, the first choice, the second choice, or the fourth choice, it all looks like they really did have a fair choice. If it's the third choice, you can wing it, but it looks a little silly. But it makes it to where it's really highly probable that it'll look like they had fair choices. So pretty much now you just spread them apart very easily, this way, and you turn them over. Spread them a little, turn it over. Spread a little, turn it over, and then you turn these all over, and you spread them to show that that's where the aces went. Now you don't have to do them that quick. You do act like you're doing a little bit of sleight of hand, make it funny, whatever you want to do. But that is called Aces in the Faces. Hope you enjoy. It's really cool. Now you know how to set it up, and you can just I actually write the names of the tricks on my boxes because I have so many boxes in my magic kit that makes it a little bit easier so I know which deck's what. So there you go. Check it out.